Is the war in Ukraine a cautionary tale about power or a chilling reminder of humanity's capacity for conflict and devastation? In the heart of Eastern Europe, a nation not only battles for its sovereignty but also its survival. This story begins with a seemingly innocuous buildup of Russian forces near the Ukrainian border. Estimates suggested approximately 95,000 troops, all within striking distance, a chilling prelude to the calamity that was about to unfold. Ukraine's defense minister, Alexei Reznikov, sounded the alarm, warning of a potential bloody massacre if Russia were to invade. The plea for aid was clear, but Ukraine did not seek troops, rather they requested military equipment from allies. An invasion, they feared, would lead to a mass exodus of Ukrainians seeking refuge in Europe and disrupt food supplies, causing a ripple effect of chaos and despair across the region. Despite these warnings, the Kremlin remained unmoved, denying any plans of an attack. They attributed the rising tensions to NATO's support for Ukraine. The Kremlin's true agenda, however, seemed to revolve around spreading fear and preventing Ukraine from aligning with NATO and the European Union. As the narrative unfolded, an A-50 radar detection aircraft was shot down over Russia, far from the front line, marking a significant escalation in the conflict. The war in Ukraine had entered its third year, with Russia making limited advances, and concerns began to arise over the Western weapons supply to Ukraine amid Russian shortages. The situation took a dark turn when Russian forces neared Avdiivka after heavy fighting. Ukrainians bore deep wounds as volunteer fighters dwindled and the specter of a brutal struggle for survival loomed large. Then came the airstrike, an event that would further escalate the war and bring a tragic end to dozens of Russian troops, a stark reminder of the high cost of war and the fragility of peace. To summarize, the war in Ukraine began with a buildup of Russian forces near the border. Warnings from Ukraine's defense minister fell on deaf ears as the Kremlin denied any invasion plans. The shooting down of an A-50 radar detection aircraft marked a significant escalation, followed by Russian advances near Avdiivka. The situation culminated in a devastating airstrike that claimed the lives of dozens of Russian troops. The impact of the airstrike cannot be underestimated. It serves as a grim reminder of the human cost of war and the urgent need for peace and de-escalation. It is a tale of power, conflict, and humanity's capacity for both creation and destruction. The question remains: what lessons will we learn from this, and how will those lessons shape the future of Ukraine and the world at large?